Good morning, everyone. Welcome. This is the 23rd March here today. And man, wow, what a move here on pound yen overnight. Crazy, crazy move here. Went all the way down towards 142, 149, 200. Almost like a 100 pip move. Did not catch it. Whoever caught it, congratulations. You guys caught the motherlode of all the moves here. So, basically, coming in towards the NY session, obviously we have this big move now, so we got to remove all analysis. We got to do some reanalysis over here and really see what's happening at this point. Let's do this. All right, so gold is basically ranging here. There's nothing to do on gold, right? Gold is basically ranging. We got our resistance, we got our support right here. So we're gonna leave it as it is right now. And what we're gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna go towards pound yen. We're gonna go towards the daily, and we're gonna see, wow, what a great move there was on the daily time frame. Looking at the weekly as well, weekly just basically tapped into that gap and just dropped, retraced all the way down. So let's take a look at on Forex Factory and let's see if there was any news overnight. Oh wow, what's this current amount change? 86.6 thousand from 9,000. Yeah, that's a pretty big drop over there. 4.8, bad news there. Let's take a look at the news. So, complex financial institution, new batch, stimulus payments coming Wednesday. Oh wow, okay. All you Americans are gonna get $1,400 here from the US. All right, let's take a look here on the weekly time frame. So weekly basically is coming down. Looking at the daily time frame, we're coming bearish, right? We broke below the support. We talked about that we may come down here, but we broke below this area. Now we're tapping down into another support down over here, probably 149 even. Also, we got another support down at 148, 300. Let's take a look on the 4-hour time frame. Looking at the 4-hour, what we can see here to the left-hand side is that there's a support right here, right? If you look to the left-hand side, we see there's a support right at this point, right? 148, 140, 150 right there. And if we break this support, there's another support down at 39, 40 pips away, right? 148, 800, 148, 750. So we got another support down over there. Let's take a look on the 1-hour time frame and let's see what more information we can find. So looking at the 1 hour, so basically now we got to take a look left, right? We have to look left and we have to see what's happening on the left hand side. So basically we can bring the support down towards 149, 060, 050, and then obviously we got another support down over here. So we're going to use this as reference point as supports, or how far can price basically move into this area. So let's go to the current price action, and oh wow, it looks like we just tapped into it and retraced a little bit. Let's take a look on the 30-minute time frame. 30-minute time frame is, yeah man, I mean I would basically want some sort of a retracement to come down to retest the low. That's what I would want on pound yen. If that happens today, I think it's going to be a very good trade, but if it doesn't happen, then it is what it is. Missed this whole move down. Wow, crazy move here. Look at that. We just tapped into that area and then just rejected and continued down. Interesting. So yeah, so basically whoever's coming on towards New York session, there's nothing to do at this point on pound yen because the big move has already ended. I think what we would want to see is probably a break of this low at 149.080, 070, or like a retracement to form a resistance to continue down to retest this low. Because obviously the bias is bearish at this point, so we'll have to wait for that. Gold is just ranging over here. 15-minute time frame looks like we did a little bit of a fake out on gold. Price made resistance at 1739.80, broke up, came back in the range, and now it's basically in this range over here. Maybe if we can break below 1736, 1735. Yeah, it's not enough range here either, so we'll have to wait. Can gold fill 30-minute wick? Yeah, I mean, it has to break above this resistance first before it fills that 30-minute wick up there. Okay, let's take a look at your JPY. See what's happening here. Is there a scenario in which you could consider buy to reverse that move? I mean, there is, but it's risky, right? It's very risky because I mean, so here's what can happen, right? You can have a candle closing bullish, leaving a wick, and the next candle. Okay, so here's how I would want to take a buy. The way how I would want to take a buy is going to be for price to obviously retrace a little bit. Let me bring my marker up one over here. So, okay, so if this candle closes bullish, we want the next candle to continue up, and then we want another candle to create resistance, right? If we create this resistance, and if we start to break the resistance, then I'm going to be looking to take buys for price to continue up after we break a resistance. That's going to be the only reason why I'm going to be able to take a buy at that point. But like with just one candle taking a buy at that point, I think it's going to be very risky over here. You know, because obviously the trend is bearish, and I mean, it's just, you know, we have to be very careful here with these things here. Because, you know, it's pound yen, it could also drop. With one bullish candle, the next one can go bearish and drop, right? So that's why having a resistance is going to be much more important. Because once we break a technical level, then it just makes sense for price to continue moving. So let's take a look at your JPY over here, removing all analysis, looking at the daily time frame. We're also coming down. We're tapping into a support area on the daily time frame. Let's take a look on the 4 hour. 4 hours also tapping into a support. Okay, looking at the 1 hour time frame. 1 hour is also tapping into the support. So this is so everyone's tapping into support over here. All yen pairs, you know, pound yen, euro yen. Even if we extend it to the left hand side, we can see it's solid support. Looking at the 30-minute time frame, it's also coming down. Now we got to take a look at, if we break the support, where can price move into? And the easiest way we can take a look at that is clean candles to the left hand side, right? From March, the first week of March, we see we had a clean move from 128,500 all the way up towards, you know, 128,900. So I think this is a pretty good support down over here for price to continue down. And if you measure this range, this is almost like a 25, 30 pip range. Pretty good range here. Did you grab this move? No, I was sleeping. Did I grab this move down? No, I was asleep. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is GU. Okay, clean buys once price breaks through this area. Okay, yeah, looks good. We had a resistance, so obviously if we break this, we can continue moving bullish. Small range here as there minus support to the left, clean sells past this point. Actually, you know what? Let's take a look at GBP USD here. GBP USD. Let's see what else news do we got here this morning. This fine morning. We got Powell speaking again at 12 p.m. Other than that, I think it should be a pretty easy morning over here. Nothing much happening in terms of news providing any volume. So GU has also been falling here. Wow. Okay, let's take a look over here. So we basically broke this resistance, 1.38 from 100. Looking at 30-minute time frame, 15-minute time frame. So this is the small zone that we're talking about right over here. If we break this area, we have enough range. This is a 34 pip range, right? But currently looks like it's continuing falling. So let's take a look to the left-hand side and let's see what more information we can find over here. So looking to the left-hand side, oh, we have no information. The next support, probably right over here. This is the resistance of this minor consolidation. If you guys can see it clearly right over here, right? Look, we had consolidation here. We drew the resistance and now we drew support, right? So I honestly think there's more bearish runs coming on pound pairs today, this morning. Okay. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Let's go back to current price over here now. Looking at 30-minute time frame, 15 minutes about to close, 30 minutes about to close. You know, so as these candles they close, if they close bullish, I think we're creating supports. And if we create a support, and if we start breaking support, then that's going to be a much higher probability for price to continue bearish. Let's see, Raja had a position overnight through market close. No, I did not have a position overnight market close. All right. Would you see this 5-minute candle close as a higher low for a continuation down? See this higher low? I think you're talking about the pound yen. I'm not sure what pair you're talking about. Oh, pound yen. Okay. Yeah, you got to be very specific. I'm not sure. No. I'm going to be looking for the 30-minute to close or the 15-minute to close and then take a trade based on that. Because if we can break the low right here in the 30-minute or 15-minute, then we can continue moving down. But other than that, I think it's going to be very difficult. All right, looking at gold over here. Gold is looking pretty interesting here based on a 15-minute time frame. I think we may want to break above 1741 for gold to continue up. Because if we break above 1741, that's going to be a break above 15-minute resistance. And then we got a wick fill 13 pips away, and then obviously we got a bigger resistance around 1742.70. So this will play a very crucial role in the rejection of gold. So this will be a very crucial area, right? We have to let it break, and then we gotta let break above, 1741. Hey, good morning, Raja. In that case, where you have your stop loss on GJ? Probably, above the candle that's gonna break the low over here. All right, let's take a look at this GA chart. Looking at sells below 1.79260, 620. Okay, looks good. We got support, looks good. Also, I think look for buys here too. I think maybe remove this middle zone and keep this middle zone in the back of your mind, because if we break above this wick over here, we may correct this whole move up towards 1.80050, whatever this price is right here. So maybe remove this area and just anticipate volume to keep pushing price through this small consolidation here going up. What's this? Not wait for the marked support to break before selling GJ? No, because if it breaks below, then we're anticipating volume to continue pushing price because it's pound yen, right? If you look at pound yen for a long time, you're going to understand that's the way it moves. All right, Lil Bro 9119, you are going in the ban territory of this channel. All right, let's take a look at GU. GU is still over here. Let's take a look at GA right now. Let's take a look at GA. GA, let's remove all analysis here. Let's take a look on the daily time frame. Daily is, wow, look at this mess. Daily is just in this massive consolidation. Looking at 4-hour time frame, which is very messy over here. Previous 4-hour candle closed like a small body. Looking at the 1-hour candle, the 1-hour candle still open, but it looks like it's rejecting this area down over here at 1.79470. 30 minutes just a mess. 15-minute, yeah, we're just ranging over here on GA. It's extremely difficult here. We're just ranging, and the only thing we see right now is that if we break above this price 1.79700, we have this range for price to move into like 33 pip range, even up till here, 1.79880, around like 17-15 pip range up over there. But obviously if we break below the support, then we got to take a look at, okay, if we break the support, where's price most likely to come down to? So probably this is going to be the area right here, 1.79200, where price can come down to. So we got to keep that in mind. All right, Mr. Raja, I have a question. That with you plan trade with proper risk management and execute. There are a lot of people in the market and they always have sniper entry. What's your thought about sniper entries? Most of the time, these guys have sniper entries and also they are selling their courses with this. Is that a skill? That is a big finesse. I have not met anyone who have taken sniper entries live every day, every time, with the profitable sniper entry. Sniper entry basically means that price comes down and you take a buy, and when you take a buy, your buy is at the bottom of the wick. That is extremely hard to do. Whoever tells you that they're the best at sniper entries, tell them to show them to take sniper entries maybe for a whole month, and let's see how well that works. You know, it sniper entries gives you a lot of losses. Trust me on that, because let's say price is falling, and you're taking sniper entries, right? You take a buy over here, price retraces, next one comes down and stops you out. You go in a drawdown, right? What these guys do is, now don't take this the wrong way, but I honestly think that some of these guys are not being open and honest with you, right? Honestly, because here's what you take sniper entry, get stopped out, you take another one, stopped out, and when you take a nice one and it looks nice on the chart, they remove all the other sniper entries and then they keep the best one. They're like, oh hey, look guys, look, I got a very nice sniper entry, man, amazing sniper entry. So unless someone can show you live or they can show you a full month of trading record, I wouldn't really bother with that at all. I wouldn't bother with that at all. I think if you're going to pay someone, I think they should be trading with you. And I also think that they should be sharing their, like, you know, there's some sort of track record with you. A trading, maybe like not even a whole month, let's say a whole week. Because a month for some people is just way too much, right? So, especially for some gurus, is way too much, a full month. Maybe a whole week. Now all of a sudden everyone in the gulag knows someone who's the best at certain things. Yeah, but no one shows any track record, right? No one shows any trading history. Okay, what's this here? Yeah, we're just retracing here. Pound yen, there's nothing to do on pound yen. If pound yen starts ranging, it's the same thing as missing the move. Basically missed this entire move on pound yen. There's nothing to do at this point. The only thing I'm going to be looking at is if we create a resistance and if we break it, then I'm going to take a buy to continue up. And if we reject that resistance to continue down, I think that's going to be sell I'm going to take. But they actually do show track records. Oh, I don't know if anyone shows track records. Any name the gulag can spit out here in the chat, they don't show track records. Any name, anyone with a supercar, they never show track records. That's the best, because their whole marketing material is, oh hey, look, you want to be successful, you want to have a Lamborghini. You want to be successful, you want to have this car. That's their whole marketing gimmick, to show you something nice that they have from courses or signals or whatever, and say, hey, you can get this too, right? But my whole thing is to show value. My whole marketing is value. You know, I show the way how I trade, I give value, and that's my marketing material. Controller FX is a huge copycat. I don't like that guy. He's a huge copycat, man. He copies everything. If he could also copy me, you know, he would clone me. All right, let's take a look at these charts over here. So we have US 30 coming down, a break above is a buy. Okay, actually, you know what? Let me do a breakdown on US 30 over here. Yeah, let me do a breakdown on US 30. Okay, so looking at the daily candle, we're coming down, right? We're rejecting this area down, we're coming down. Looking on the 4-hour, looking on the 4-hour time frame, we basically created a resistance on the 4-hour around 32,700 and 800. We created a support over here too, but there's a lot of wicks over here, so we gotta identify what these wicks are on the 1-hour time frame. So looking at the 1-hour time frame, it seems like we're rejecting a level here as well on the US 30. We got a minor resistance over here. Some people are saying look at gold. That's fine, just like relax on gold, right? Because we got a resistance right over here on gold, 1741. So looking at US 30 back again now, looking at 30-minute time frame. I think an easier buy on US 30 is going to be above 32,700. That's going to be a much easier buy, because if price breaks above this area, you have like clean moves coming down. It's like an 80-point range over here too, right? But if you start moving above from this point, I think once we continue moving up, we only have like a 50-point move till this resistance on a 30-minute time frame, and then we had a rejection after that. But obviously at the same time now we have a support forming on US30 as well, and if we break the support, we have this wick to fill, and obviously then we can continue down towards 32,500. Now I'm not sure how the stimulus checks coming in is going to affect US30, so we got to keep that in mind as well. All right, we're coming up. Yo, Rakeel. Hey, yo, Luke. Okay, looks like we're coming up to this resistance area at 1741. I was thinking about taking a buy over here, but I'm not sure if I should. This candle's about to close in 5 minutes, right? The 1 hour is about to close. The 30 minutes about to close. 15 minutes about to close. So let's see what happens here. Pound yen is also rejecting this area. It's moving bullish. I think we want to see some sort of a resistance forming to see if we can continue down or can we continue moving up. Don't buy. No, I'm not buying anything. Nothing. I'm in no trades. I'm not buying anything. I'm staying calm. Obviously, I missed the move on pound yen for overnight. So basically, that's done over there. Yeah, so there's going to be a little bit of a waiting involved here. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, looks like a better buy could also be above 1743, moving up towards 1746, 1746.50. We got a rejection right up over here. We'll see what happens. Let's see what happens here. How could you have entered GJ if you missed the initial sell at 5 a.m.? You couldn't. You couldn't. I mean, maybe you could have entered, let's say on the 30-minute time frame, you could have entered right over here. With this 5 a.m. candle broke the low, had the stop loss above this candle. I think that was the point where you could have entered the sells on pound yen to continue down. Because if you look to the left hand side, you have clean candles on the left hand side. So I think this was the only way you could have entered sells over here. Other than that, it just continued falling and there was no way after that. This was a 100 pip move, man. Even if you broke below this low, this was like 100. Wow, crazy. 100 pip move. All right, Mr. Harsh Dot from YouTube, Gulag. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is a GJ analysis here. Let's see what this GJ analysis looks like. So 5-minute chart, if price close above 5-minute mini range, wait for retest and entry and break of the highs, sell below this area. Okay, looks good. You're looking for buys over here. It's pretty good. So you're looking at the smaller time frames here. It's going to be pretty risky. I'm going to be looking at the 15-minute or the 30-minute to take some trades because those are high probability time frames, and I mean, when you get confirmations on, like, let's say the 30-minute or 15-minute, they are much more stronger confirmations than the one you see on the 5-minute time frames. Let's take a look at the gold buy idea above 1742.50. Okay, yeah, this looks good. This looks way better. Above 1742.50 for price to continue up. What's the best way to develop emotional intelligence towards trading? I've said it once and I'll say it again. Just focusing on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. And give it time. Give it at least 3 months, 4 months, 1 to 2 trades a day. That's the secret sauce. That's how you develop emotional intelligence. Because you then stop looking at things emotionally. You start to look at it much more logically. Oh, what's this? What caused the GJ move? News? Probably the news. I think I would like to think it was this negative news right over here. There could be something else. Someone sent a big article here based on the vaccine scare. Could be that, but I would say, okay, let's take a look over here. What GPS strengthened this year is the successful vaccine rollout. Oh. Oh, I had a milestone today. Okay, nice. Maybe if you mention the milestone, that's gonna... I've had amazing trade on GU. Just wanted to join you for a bit and say hello, good luck, and have a good day. Oh, thank you, thank you. I figured out my strategy. First, double top or bottom at 15-minute support or resistance. Nice. Now you just gotta test it out for another 2-3 months. All right, let's take a look at this. Gold executed the sells as the candle breaks the bearish low right over here. Right over here, we broke the lows, secured 12 pips, secured 25 pips, partials hit 32 pips. Nice, beautiful, amazing trade here. If I got this trade today, I would have called it a day at that point. I hit 200 subscribers on YouTube London live stream channel. Oh, nice, congratulations. 200 subscribers. Yeah, that's a milestone. Any tips on how to avoid overtrading? Yes. The tip to avoid overtrading is simple. Just focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. That's it. All right. You know what? We're making things so simple. The things are so simple that you just have to follow them. That's it. It's really simple. The only 2 ways people lose money all the time is by overtrading and over risking, right? How do you stop overtrading? You focus on 1 or 2 trades a day. How do you stop over risking? You focus on 1 to 2% a day. That's it. Very simple. You take a third trade, no matter how good you think that is, there's a very high probability you're going to lose. Let's take a look at this NAS 100 analysis here. I think first of all what you need to do is, yeah, I think it looks good. After breakout of this area over here, you have a support, you have resistance over here, your first TPS at this point. I think you may want to keep this in mind as well. There's a resistance right here. You maybe need to keep this in mind as well as price continues up, because this may cause some sort of a rejection here too. So you may want to keep that in mind. Also, look to see what could make price go down, right? That's very important as well. Maybe below the support. You could say if we break the support, we can continue down to this support. So you got to keep that in mind as well. Whenever you guys are doing analysis, always do analysis not for only buys, but also for sells. You know, the same way when you do analysis for sells, also do analysis for buys at the same time. Gold is still ranging over here, ranging below 1741. Pound yen is moving up. That's okay. Do you also trade outside the time you do streaming? Sometimes, you know, sometimes I may take trades during the London close hour, but other than that, probably not. Raja, have you ever passed the FTMO challenge? No, I've always had money, so I had no reason to do the FTMO challenge. The market conditions are very harsh this year. I think the market conditions were pretty rangy when the year started. Because you guys remember, before the inauguration, we just had range, straight range. Inauguration happened, we had some volatility in that week, and after that, straight range again. You know, and then we have some movements on gold here and there, but otherwise, man, like February and January were pretty hard months for some people. When is the last time you smoked a joint? Probably like 8 hours ago. My MT4 terminal just freeze when I try to change some settings. Do you ever have that issue? No. MT4 is very outdated. You know, if you guys use MT4, just understand it's extremely outdated. I would say to maybe upgrade to MT5, MetaTrader 5. If your broker accepts MT5, perfect. If not, then I don't know, but move to MT5. We're launching Dominion Markets here soon, and when we launch, we're only working with MT5 because MT4 has a lot of problems, man. Most of the problem people face is with MT4. So we're going to be going with MT5. Is there a specific Forex tester platform or application you guys use, and how much does it cost? It costs $100, and I'm going to paste the link in the Gulag chat over here. Man, I'm being pretty nice today. Do you have 2 Instagram accounts? Why would I have 2 Instagram accounts? Why? You know, when people message me saying, hey man, so did you make another Instagram account to follow me? Why? Why would I make a new account to follow you? I could just, I don't know. I just have 1 Instagram account. There are a lot of fakes though. All right, let's take a look at this. So we have another London session starting over here. This is another London session channel, Luke Trades London. Oh, hit 209 subscribers. Beautiful. Luke Trades London. Luke is a part of Market Fluidity, and man, look at this. People are slowly taking initiative to host sessions. It's pretty good. Pretty good. He's a really good trader for the London session. Disciplined, follows rules, risk management. All right, let's see what's going on over here. Is it possible to upgrade from MT4 to MT5? Yes. It basically takes 2 seconds. Hey, good morning. How you doing? Doing great, doing great. So, you know, still ranging on gold, still ranging on pound, yen over here, kind of like rejecting, making like minor resistances. So just waiting over here, you know, it's a long wait over here. Hey, Raja, I just want to say that this text is to make you smile, and I want you to have a really lovely day. Enjoy your green tea. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. Does Traders Way broker support pound? Because I need a broker for London. Yes. I think if you ask them, they do support pound. Do you have Telegram account? No. Oh, 300 subscriptions hit. Oh, nice. The power of the gulag. When the last time, you know, do you know any live operator from Asiatica session? I think there's one session that goes live in the Asian session. It's right here. It's called Mac Attack. You go to Google, you search Mac Attack. This is session, yeah, this is for the Asian session right here. Mac Attack. So, but they only stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So tonight is going to be the first stream of the week here for the Asian session. All right, 100 magic keys giveaway for 100,000. I think if we give away 100 magic keys, our whole business model is going to crash. Okay, what's going on over here? Yeah, there's nothing happening here. Pound yen is coming down. We have support formed at this point. So this is a very solid support form now, right? This right here. Very, very, very solid support formed at this point. So we'll need to break below this area for price to continue down. And now we got to take a look to the left-hand side and see how far can we move down to. So if we break below that area, 140, next is like 12, 13 pips away with volume. I think we can reach down towards 148,950. So we're going to keep that in mind right now. Right, so we got a support formed, we need the resistance formed. If we get a resistance formed, that means we're just ranging. And when we start ranging, I think then that's going to be an opportunity to start looking for either sells to break support or buys to break resistance. All right, let's take a look at this chart over here. This is a GBP CAD chart. Buys once price breaks this high. Okay, looks. Oh yeah, this looks good. This looks way better. This is the better looking pound chart over here. Pound CAD. We got a resistance. If we break this resistance, we have clean candle to the left hand side. If we break the support, we have clean candles to the left hand side for price to continue down. So this is actually very, very good. Just want to say thank you to you for all this help and point out that you are real and not the rest of the fake ass traders on IG. As we're good, one live session, even a month of. Oh, nice. Thank you, Eugene. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. You are lagging. Oh, I forgot to change the resolution. Yeah, I forgot to change the resolution. Okay, let me change the resolution here again. So I'm going to stop the stream and we're going to